Hi, my name is Amber. Welcome back to my channel, Books and Beaches. So I'm in my desk. It's time to do another tag video. I have seen this tag going around on probably several different channels that I follow, and I believe it is called the end of year book tag. Kind of perfect. We're chugging along in November here already. I can't believe it. And I love that it's just kind of a short, sweet tag that makes me start thinking about kind of my end of year plans, starting to reflect on goals just slightly, and yeah, gives you a glimpse into what my end of the year is going to look like. So, like I said, I've seen a couple people do this. I think the last person I saw do it was Sarah at Sarah's Nightstand, so I'm going to link Sarah's video below, and I think she linked one of the original creators. So anyways, here are the questions. So question number 1, any books that you started this year that you need to finish? Books that I started this year that I need to finish, I think there's only one. Typically, I don't start a book and not finish it. Other than this one, it was a nonfiction one, and it's called A Single Revolution. And let me find the tagline on this one. It's Don't Look for a Match, Light One. This is by Shani, I can never remember how it's pronounced, Silver. I have been following her on TikTok for a really long time. She just has like the most amazing like advice and outlook on single life. And so I picked up her book, but it was one of those that I was like picking up a few chapters here and there, and I just haven't finished it. So that is definitely a book that I have started and haven't finished. There are plenty of books I still want to get to before the end of the year. So there's that one. All right, question number 2. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year with? That's an excellent question. I mean, I'm like looking at my new stack of books down here, like, I don't know. Actually, this one kind of looks autumnal, and yep, we're gonna make it fit. So this is S.A. Cosby's All the Sinners Bleed. There we go, I'm blocking it out. But this cover looks like super autumnal, like the leaves are falling off and like a big harvest moon. So autumnal read, and I mean, it's in the thrillers genre, so autumn vibes. I don't know. Let's see. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? Oh, now I should look at my notes. A new release I'm still waiting for. Not that I can think of. There were a ton of new releases in November, and I'm filming this on November 7th, which was like one of the major release days in November this year. Let me just see if I can find my list. There were so many books coming out today. Like the big one is Iron Flame. I know so many people are looking forward to that one. Oh, but like next week, The Professor by Lauren Nassett is coming out. I almost picked that one up last week. It was already on the shelves at Barnes & Noble, at least at my local Barnes & Noble, but I talked myself out of getting it. I have enough books right now in my pile that it can wait. But other than that, I don't think anything else. There are good books coming out, and I haven't even began my research for December, but nothing that I'm like dying to get my hands on. So there's that. All right, let's see here. Question number 4. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So, I mean, there are tons of books I want to read before the end of the year, but I think I would best be choosing if I chose off my 23 books to read in 2023, because I still have quite the list that I haven't picked up, and I have pretty much come to the terms I'm probably not going to get to all of these. I don't know, we'll see. But the top 3 off that list that I want to read, for sure, Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister, because that was like my scavenger hunt book that I picked, and it's sitting on my nightstand. I just need to pick it up. For sure, Carrie Soto Is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've been meaning to pick that one up. And I think if I look at the rest of these, it's going to be a tie between The Diamond Eye by Kate Quinn, which was a 5-star prediction for me, / a book that a friend picked for me. I'm like thinking back all of these videos I referenced that book out. So I've been meaning to pick that one up because it would complete some of those book videos I started. And then probably a tie with Never Saw Me Coming by Vera Gurian. So I don't know, but I have so many books left on this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've only read half my books on that list. Oops. That is the terrible nature of being a mood reader. And so many of those on that list I want to read. I'm a mood reader. Anyways, okay. Next question. Question number 5. Is there a book you think could shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Oh, for sure. S.A. Cosby's Razor Blade Tears was one of my top books. Was it last year or the year before? So I wouldn't doubt that this one could be. I'm looking at my stack here. I know Audrey at Chapters and Converse has raved, about Never Saw Me Coming by Vera Gurian. And just kind of looking at some of my other ones. I mean, I have some books on my shelves that could. So it's possible, but I don't know. I think I will have a harder time this year picking out my top books of the year. I've read some great books, but not as many I think that stick out in my mind. And number 6, have you already started making plans for next year? Yes and no. I mean, clearly I'm not going to get through all of these books by the end of the year. So I have some plans or some thoughts. I don't have like concrete plans yet about how I want to organize my books, how I want to organize some of my spreadsheets to kind of really track like what I've read and what I haven't, and just doing some different organizational pieces, but specific reading goals other than like put in a Goodreads goal. That's about all I have. So that is all of the questions, or I should say those are all of the questions for this end of the year book tag. What would some of your answers be? Let me know in the comments below. And I know you're always supposed to pick someone to tag. I don't know, if you've watched this, consider yourself tagged if you so are interested in doing it. So as always, if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.